Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom coming back to you once again with another exciting episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm going to make a quick change to my microphone now because I realized I've moved out of position, and thank you very much, Me Likes Toast on YouTube, for letting me know that my microphone was carrying too much of a horrible breathing noise. I appreciate feedback because if you don't tell me, I will never learn. Fool that I am. Let's look for another lobby map in which we can play through with the strangest party ever. Again, 2 Abominations, 2 Arbalists, including the most disposable Arbalist ever. Don't have any ability to reduce stress, so I'm just going to keep taking Wissant along. I have given her the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol with an increased virtue chance, because she will break. She will break, she will take a virtue check, and let's pick this short one, just to give ourselves the best chance of making it through alive and sane. Because it is in the coves, we will not bring holy water. Instead, we'll bring more medicinal herbs, 2 skeleton keys, 2 shovels, and I think that's it. I'm not going to bother with the anti-venoms because I think I have enough healing in my party to not have to worry about it. Stack a torch, stack of food, and hopefully that will be enough. Get in the game, and as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I checked the analytics a few seconds ago, and I know this is going to sound weird that I keep checking the analytics. I'm professionally an analyst. I'm a data scientist, and so it's interesting learning about this kind of stuff. Anyway, the fun thing was I'd seen that 2 people had searched for me by name in YouTube search, which is really lovely. I'm making a name for myself. It's kind of strange.
They must be flushed out.
Anyway, let's press on into the dungeon, looking at the map through. This is a less complex short than the last one we ran through these guys. Hopefully they'll make it through with their minds intact. Not worried about these 3. Wissant, different thing there. Let's press on and go through the first trap check. We have 60%, 70%, and 70%. Let's take the chance to on this obelisk here because... Oops! Nope, that's a fail. 4 damage, bit of stress. It happens, and that debuff for 12 rounds, I'm not going to live with. So let's get rid of that right now. Right now. Alright, pressing on, and we have a corridor battle. Let's torch up. Up! Too late. Sadly. Let's fix that right now. And let's start with a transform on myself. Fairfax. Fairfax is kitted for bear, and what should we choose to do? 13 damage, so no chance for insta-kill there. Rage, pretty likely that we'll get an insta-kill. Slam, it's within the range of possibility they'll get an insta-kill. Let's just take the kill that we know we can get, which is obviously the most important thing. First position is also a good one to pick because the Obelisks tend to focus on the back row. Boom, there it is. Some pretty hefty damage from spearfishing, but no other ill effects. What we can do, though, is reduce their opportunities to have a turn, or alternatively, we can transform as well. Excuse me. And do another rage attack right there, and take out position number 2. Not quite enough to make things work out, though, and so what we might need to do is consider our options. Suppressing fire will do 2 to 3 damage, so there's a chance to kill, but it's not enough to seal a deal. Sniper shot, much better, but again, not quite enough to seal a deal. Let's make sure that we get the kill that we need. Done. Spearfishing, again, back on Wissant. Some crazy noises coming from the Abominations. Let's do a self-heal if we can. No, we cannot heal on position 4. That could prove a problem. Alright, let's sniper shot back row, just because. 12 damage, not too shabby. And pressing through, take a bit of incremental stress right here, but we can rage on through the night for the kill. Gorgeous stuff, and given our opportunities to get attacks, it's kind of wasted. We may as well just transform back. That heal comes through, and let's take care of our own stress. Okie dokie, sniper shot on the back row to finish things off, but again, heal bandages can only take on the first few positions, so let's just take the opportunity to heal up now, and we'll juggle that position so that Wissant can self-heal in a separate turn. 5 damage taken, but we had preventatively healed up there regardless. Finishing things off with Wissant, and that's a bit of stress reduction there, even though she's on 95, which is pretty epic. Take all there. Quick juggle of positions, and let's press on. We use shovel. Great. Just in time. And better treasure. Move resist, move skill, less speed. What are you currently rocking? Yeah, that's you. Extra healing skills. Reduced dodge. Accuracy's good, crit's good, but you know what? I'd prefer you to have a higher dodge for the moment. Given that you're still quite squishy. Okay, that's fine. That's my decision. I'm going to stick with it. Press on. Nicely done. And into an empty room. Let's take another chance on disarming that trap with the obelisk, and it fails. Alright. Gruchet is rocking some stress of her own now. Look, everyone's got problems. Some of us more than others. No one's got anything. No one's got a candle to hold against Wissant's problems, though. That lady is she's got her problems, like deep-seated emotional problems. Okay, no need for shovels aside from treasure, which works out great for me. Gonna leave that Shambler altar the hell alone. The hell alone. We'll probably disinfect this though for some extra food, because extra food. Ooh. Or glittering prizes. Okay, no extra food then, but happy with glittering prizes. And let's check our radiant light is in place. Yes, let's press on into this room and see what we have to fight. Thrall, Maggot, Grouper, and Shaman. Not sure if the Grouper is supposed to be a Groper. It'd make more sense as a Groper, but a Grouper works as well. Let's drop a transform now, and we may indeed set poor Wissant off the deep end entirely. Yes, resolve test. What do we get? She is fearful, and that is not a surprise at all.
Finally claim their due.
Not a surprise at all. Let's try and take out this Thrall, because I am not able to deal with meaningful... Oop, that health is a problem. Spearfishing on the back row, which is a problem because we cannot heal that back row in any meaningful way. What we can do though is either try and get the stun down, or no, let's keep our heavy hitters heavy. All right, gonna have to drop another rage here and hope to kill this Thrall, which goes down. Fortunately, everyone shuffles forward because Thralls leave no corpses. Now it's gonna be time for us to. Yeah, we're going to potentially do some juggling of positions soonish, but yeah, no, let's do a self-heal for now. 3 up. 3 more to go. Yep, that heal is a problem, but regardless, we'll go for the attempted insta-kill on the Shaman. 9 damage, not quite enough to seal the deal. That's completely fine by me. As long as damage keeps getting dropped on position 3, I have no problem. Excuse me there. Call the Deep for a damage buff on the Maggot, which again isn't of huge concern for me. I will drop a Rage down on this Grouper though. Try and turn. Didn't work out unfortunately, so I'm going to have to take other actions with a Rake to finish off 1 and spread damage across 2. Not bad damage on the Maggot though. Not bad damage at all. We'll do a self-heal on Wissant once more. And now it's time for a sniper shot on that Shaman. Nicely done. Brian goes down on Wissant, but she dodges, fortunately. And I might look at juggling their positions just so I can get some heals going, because the other Obelisk does 3 to 4, whereas Wissant only does a maximum of 3, which is unfortunate. Could try and do a knockback and a stun, but I'm not going to. Let's get this Rage going, and Rage takes care of business. Wow. that was some complicated stuff. Let's take that all and grab the chest's contents.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Let's grab those 2 jades though to replace that 25 gold, because that makes much more sense to me. Negative speed, 3 rounds, negative speed, okay. Let's do a quick juggle. I feel confident enough to feed you some. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And stress aside, let's double back and carry on. We have to complete 100% of rune battles. This is the last rune battle, and everything else is just corridor battles and trinkets, which is fine by me.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Leave that Shambler altar just the hell alone. Just leave it the hell alone. So Fairfax is level 2? Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. Let's press on and take out this corridor battle, see what we have. Acolyte, Grouper, and a Brawler in the mix. Might spend a turn faffing because I think I can afford to. It's a bit less stress to deal with, which is fine by me. Can drop a sniper shot in the back row. No chance for an insta-kill on anyone right now. This could do... yeah, meh. Right, sniper shot it is. Acolyte. Arrow to the face. Just fine by me. Can drop a stun as well to try and limit her ability to do stress damage. But everyone's resistance to... actually, we'll do it on the grouper. Lowest resist chance. Decent damage. Happy with that. Happy with that all round. And we can take out the Acolyte. Just so. Very nice. Renfield God drops down on the Abomination. Did he get a turn? I can't remember what he did. Alright, let's de-stress regardless. That's done. Alright, so the rest of the levels are going down on the Abominations. Not on anyone else, though. Which is fine. I think an Abomination Occultist mix might work well. Certainly not Arbalists. Arbalists make no fracking sense. That's right, I used his turn for stunning. We can use his turn for stunning again, because that stun resist is still impressively low, but I'd rather make the Brawler lose his turn. So we'll spread our damage, which is not advisable, but we are denying them action, which is important. We'll go for a sniper shot here to hopefully take out that grouper. Nice critical. That will reduce stress, but not below 100, and certainly not back down to 0, unfortunately. Sniper shot isn't going to take, unfortunately, but we could look at a bowler. Not Ebola, mind you, a bowler. Any old bowler will do, as long as it's this one. Again, resolution to try and take care of some of that stress. Nice, down to 15 there. Red the Old Gods drops once again on Munstell, and he will spend this turn probably healing up, because that works for a number of reasons. Nice, and with Gruchet we will bowler once more for victory. Ebola for victory. It's a good name for a band.
Success so clearly in view.
Drop the gold here.
Trick of the light.
Hold on to those medicinal herbs. Not sure if I'm going to need those bandages though. Questions. Crests are definitely needed. Busts are not, and deeds are absolutely not needed. I've gotten everything out of deeds that I could ever possibly need, I think. So let's just press on now. We're still in Radiant Light, which works for our trinkets. And we're in a battle room where we have a Thrall, a Maggot, a Grouper, and a Shaman. We don't get the first pass, but that's okay. We'll get the transforms going and start doing damage where we can. Getting concerned about my guys' state of mind, but as long as we keep getting insta-kills on Thralls, I'm not going to object too heavily. We'll probably take care of that Shaman for a turn with a stun attack. Nicely done. 4 damage, and he's out of action for a turn. The Grouper and the Maggot are the only things that can cause me problems. But with that said, I'm going to probably focus on taking the Grouper out if I can. So, can't do it in one round, and definitely can't do it with only 5 damage. Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Again, I can always heal with Abominations. What I will do, though, is try and, take out that Grouper, because I'm more worried about him than the Maggots. Brian is dodged very nicely. And now it's time for us to carry things forward. Can we rage on the Shaman? We can definitely rage on that Shaman. You can rage against any old machine that you like. heal up and stress down. Probably convert out that Abomination in the front row as well at this point in time. But in the meantime, because I can't do blind fire, or I could heal. Let's heal. And bowl up, crit for 3, which is very nice. Not moved anywhere that's going to be particularly compelling, but that's fine. Brian goes down and is dodged once again. RNGesus smiles upon Gruchet the Obelisk. I'll probably convert out of demon form. Let's Hulk out, or I should say Hulk down. Less speed, but we can definitely deal with some of the stress we've accrued. Nicely done. And let's drop Manacles. Hopefully that stun takes. It does not. 1 damage, but we should be able to clutch this down with the Obelisk, and we are clear.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm not concerned with bleeding as much as I was before, because I haven't seen any evidence that the apprentice groupers can do any meaningful bleed damage, so I'll let that pass, and the anti-venom is fine. We will carry on adventuring regardless, because we have food, we have torches, and why not, really? Dim light, need to do some of that. Back to Radiant. Lovely, lovely job. Transform into beast mode. Beast mode up, and get the rage going on that floor. Beautiful critical hit. Beautiful critical hit right there. Let's look at where we can do the most good, and that's going to be probably with a sniper shot on the back row. 2 damage. It counts. It counts for something. Manacles could do some damage. Bile could do more. Let's drop the flight. Nicely done. And he's dead in his next turn, which is just fine by me. Drop a bowler though, and whoa, that bowler was epic. Brine on the back row, and that's just fine by me. Debuff takes. It's a pretty hefty debuff, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But Rage takes care of that problem.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Just a torch here, which is nothing to really write home about. As much as the Obelisk has had some very bad luck with this, we'll try it, and this time it works. Stress down to 53, which is very nice. Press on through into this empty room, just so we can turn ourselves around without taking penalties for walking backwards. And 2 curios, one of which will hopefully be the
light, the
Eerie
promise of
Coral,
safety.
which will help me get rid of a negative quirk. I'm not expecting any problems or complications. We're just doing this to make sure it is done
The
right.
way is lit. The
First
path
Curo is a
clear.
sack, second Curo is a
We
sack,
require
and
only the strength to follow it.
that is all fine. Fine, you can love gold, it's already been looted, and we're done. Done and done and done. Short Apprentice is a fairly short play, for obvious reasons.
Things are driven back for a time.
Pick up 8k of gold, nothing like the 30k of gold we're getting on our champion missions, but we're getting the experience that we need. 32 crests, 4 busts, and I'm going to call that a decent old haul. Wissant is fearful, and will remain fearful for some time. No upgrades quite yet to level 3, but it's next on the cards for both Fairfax and Gruchet. Resolution will have a drink. That's fine, I guess. 20% chance in Scout Chance and Ruins, which is fine. Warren's Adventures, which is fine. Tapeworm, which kind of sucks. And Cove. Well, I can see why. I can see why.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Okay, so we managed to get rid of a couple of cheaper quirks because the money situation isn't looking amazing for me. First thing I'm going to do, though, is check the old... Ooh. Stagecoach. I did promise to get rid of Wissant. And, yeah, I think I will. But what I might do instead is check this apprentice. He's got 2s on everything. And, yeah, I think an occultist might be the guy for me. Yeah, I think occultist might be the guy for me. Because they can do forward back healing and I'll think on that. I'll make some decisions. No, I'm not even going to need to make a decision. Wissant is, you know what? You're damaged goods. I don't want you. I don't need you. Get out of here. Osmond, afraid of the Eldritch, claustrophobia. That's fine. Manslayer and Clotter. Those are pretty beneficial. Let's drop you into the current party mix. There we go. As much as you should belong with your other occultist brothers, I'm going to keep you here with the Lobies for the moment.
Must know it.
One day you will rejoin Chauncey up at the High-B range, and for everything else, I'll do it off camera. Once again, guys, I've been Ahdoom. Thank you so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to hit that like button to let me know that you do. Any additional comments about things like microphone levels, how much I'm spitting into the mic, whether I've missed some trinkets or curios or suggestions or advices to my playstyle, all very, very welcome. Please hit me up down there. Hit that sub button as well. And if you want to watch some of my old videos, the playlist is just there for you as well. Thanks again for watching. I've been Ahdoom, and I'll see you guys next time.